Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us virtually on YouTube Live. I'm Ashwin Fernandez, and I take this opportunity to welcome you to this virtual awards ceremony. I have my colleagues joining the presentation ceremony, and I will introduce them to you very shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a mega awards ceremony today. I call this a big event as we have 16 institutions to whom we'll be presenting the QS IGAUGE rating certificates and about 15 institutions to whom we'll be presenting the QS eLead certificates. This would have been a fantastic opportunity for us to have networking in person and face-to-face. We have always had great events in the past, and I hope we can continue and resume the normal mode of networking very soon, where we can connect and meet you all in person. Nevertheless, the virtual world at the moment does not deter our spirit in expressing our appreciation to all the institutions that have taken the initiative to assess their performance, be it in QS IGAUGE audit or the eLead certification, which strive for continuous improvement. We are here today to celebrate their success. QS IGAUGE ratings, as you know, is a rigorous evidence-based audit exercise that assesses the performance of institutions across defined parameters in the rating methodology, which have been specially developed for Indian institutions. The rating outcome highlights the strengths of each indicator and provides insights on areas that need further development. Sometime in April 2020, QS IGAUGE decided to further support the mission of the government and the Ministry of Education in online teaching and learning. Hence, QS IGAUGE e-learning excellence for academic digitization, also called eLead certification, was created and curated as a solution to assist institutions in evaluating their existing technological competencies to meet the requirements of a rapidly changing and challenging environment. The rigorous methodology for our audit services are built on data collection, validation, audit process, quality checks, peer reviews, and a final group review mechanism by domain experts. They are the product of years of research work done by QS. A profile listing on our website will further support certified institutions in establishing themselves as an equipped entity in dealing with the current situation as well as future readiness. On this occasion, let me also announce that we have gone live with a new and improved website at www.igauge.in, which provides a much improved and comprehensive layout with improved profiles for all our rated institutions, separating a site for students as well as a site for institutions to access. I invite you at the end of this session to please visit our website, which is still in beta stage at this time, and give us feedback on how we could still do better for you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce our chief guest for today, Jason Newman, Vice President for Client Relations at QS UK. I also have my colleagues from Bangalore, Shubhayu Nayak, Director for Client Relations, and Prachi Mishra, Senior Research Analyst, who will be conducting the presentation ceremony after Jason's address. Before I invite Jason to address all of you, I would like to extend my congratulations to all the institutions which are receiving the award today. My best wishes to you on this occasion. And now, over to Jason.
Thank you very much, Ashwin. And good afternoon to you all. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. As Ashwin mentioned, it's a shame that we aren't all together in person. And I do hope that this time next year that we will all be back in Goa for the QS India Summit, which I assume many of you attended last year. Big disappointment not to be there for me personally this year. So I'm hopeful that we get to travel and I can head back to India again very soon. So, universities around the world are under a dramatic amount of pressure to adapt to the rapidly changing circumstances in order for them to be successful. The institutions that will embrace the changes are likely to come out of this the strongest. In India, as you will know, there are 350 million people between the ages of 10 to 24. This volume is putting increased pressure on the education system. And in the past decade, there's been a huge change in the supply chain for international institutions from China to India. A lot of focus now from the international recruitment community is focused on India. The influence of the crisis is going to demand different ways for partnership between international and Indian universities to deliver quality education. The global higher education sector is a very competitive space with an abundance of exceptional institutions from around the globe. Rankings, and importantly today, ratings, both play a part in this space, helping to shape global higher education standards and inform students of their options. Rankings, like that from QS, the QS World University Rankings, compare universities to one another and place them in an order based on the performance in a range of indicators. Ratings, however, assess universities on a similar basis of indicators, but judge how they perform against a set standard, rather than comparing them against one another, just like a ranking system will do. For those universities not included in the rankings, a rating system allows them to achieve a globally recognized rating that can be used to attract prospective students and highlight their strengths. Rating systems bring out the real state of the institution's overall health, condition, and over a wide range of categories ranging from teaching and learning, employability, social responsibility, to research and innovation. Indian higher education system, with its distinctive characteristics and strong presence, needs such an assessment for colleges and universities. QS IGAUGE rating brings together the key pillars which make any Indian institution a world-class university or college. QS IGAUGE ratings was launched in the year of 2018, and the methodology has been successfully implemented for over 100 institutions to date. The methodology approach was revisited this year to stay relevant in a dynamic market and to be a trusted advisor to the student community, which is the prime focus for all initiatives by QS. While the methodology is the product of years of research, we continue to refine the approach in consultation with institutions and higher education experts by conducting extensive literature reviews, data analysis, studies on new and changing dimensions in education itself. The QS IGAUGE rating methodology is transparent in the evaluation methods and process, not just for institutions, but also for prospective students and other key stakeholders. The student community will benefit from the validation methods as it offers insights on the performance of institutions across various criteria. Most importantly, the rating exercise conducts a holistic and rigorous internal evaluation of institutions, thereby demonstrating the willingness of those institutions to embrace quality initiatives for continuous improvement. In effect, an institution's overall score reflects its performance in the rating indicators assessed on self-reported data and ad hoc polls used in computerizations. The audit results provide a comprehensive report highlighting institutional strengths. It also offers a unique 360 perspective for further institutional transformation and are processed under a close supervision by the QS Intelligence Unit, QSIU. This ensures the independence, quality, and integrity of QS IGAUGE ratings, leading to their global recognition. E-lead. Under the threat of COVID-19, technological advancements in the space of e-learning, including institutions that have adopted and adapted to solutions, have moved quickly and effectively to fill the gap created by the suspended classroom learning. As Indian institutions never imagined the need to go 100% online in absence of regulations that allowed entire selections of courses to be taught electronically. And the administration of many institutions were hit hard when they were faced with immediate closure and the need to transform hundreds of their brick and mortar classrooms to online virtual ones. The colleges and universities were scrambling to provide online classes so that they can get their programs back on track. Least to say, not all of them are equipped to do so. But they have been trying to learn and adapt with the help of already available e-learning platforms and tools. Through e-learning excellence for academic digestion, e-lead certification from QS IGAUGE conducts a readiness check of institutions adopting technology and technology-enabled services to move online platforms for teaching and learning. QS IGAUGE launched this service to all institutions in India in May of this year to support institutions to cater to their changing needs amidst the COVID-19 crisis and to be future ready. The methodology, data collection and validation, audit process, quality check and delivery mechanism have been thoroughly reviewed by experts from the higher education domain. So far, over 50 colleges and universities have been granted e-lead certification, and we will be awarding certificates to a new batch of institutions today. It's been a great pleasure to be joining you today, and I'm thrilled to see so much advancement in the area of technology and delivery in these troubled times. I see this globally, and it's wonderful to see India evolving and developing its online platforms to ensure that today's students do not miss out on that key education. I'm now going to hand over to my colleague Shubayu. I wish you all a wonderful day. Invite many of you to join the QS Stars family when your institutions are ready. And I'd like to wish and convey a congratulations to all of the universities and colleges who will be collecting their certificates today. Have a wonderful rest of the session. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jason. It was a pleasure having you over here. Good evening, everyone. I hope all of you are staying positive during these troubled times, and hopefully we hear some good news. Today we are going to be talking about the institutions who have got the QS IGAUGE ratings as well as the e-lead certification. It is a step it's a very important step that institutions are taking, this progressive step towards quality assessment as well as capability enhancement within their institution. They are trying to use the QS IGAUGE audit to understand how they can utilize their key strengths and also look at their weaknesses and improve on those. So without further ado, we are going to get started with the award function right now. The first award today will be going to, just 1 second. Yeah, the first award is to Chandigarh University. Congratulations, Chandigarh University, for getting an overall diamond rating. And we have a few words from Dr. Parag Diwan, who is the Vice Chancellor of Chandigarh University. I'm sorry, I think there's some technical difficulty with the sound. We will try to fix it right now. Just give me 1 second, please.
University to get this ranking. We have achieved 7 diamonds in the areas of diversity, innovation, employability, facilities, teaching, learning, and many more. We will continue to work hard in this quest of excellence. Based on this, we are also embarking upon digital transformation at the university. One of the biggest area of digital transformation is how to make our teaching learning processes digital. And in this endeavor, we have invested into world-class LMS Blackboard, whereby, despite pandemic, we have been running our teaching learning processes excellently with great satisfaction from our students, which is a great thing in these times. Further, we are known for innovation, and in terms of innovation, we have recently become the only university to file the biggest number of patents in this country. Despite patents also, we work in the research areas of sustainability to meet the goals of next millennium. Also, we have a great incubation and entrepreneurship center where we work on startups for our students, and more than 100 startups have been done in leading edges of technology. We continue to excel, and we hope that in next decade we will become a center of excellence globally known both in research and innovation.
Thank you, Chandigarh University. And now the next university will be DIT University from Uttarakhand. Congratulations to DIT University for getting an overall diamond. Unfortunately, we don't have a video on their behalf. The next university which we have is Indira Gandhi Delhi Technical University for women, who have also scored an overall diamond. And if everyone is wondering about what the overall diamond and what the categories are, please visit our website, request the methodology. Our website is igauge.in. We have a short video from Dr. Amita Dev, who is the Vice Chancellor for Indira Gandhi Technical University for Women from Delhi.
Admissions. It's a momentous occasion for the students and fraternity of Indira Gandhi Delhi Technical University for Women, as university has been bestowed with diamond rating. Indeed, a very well-deserved recognition for the devouring strides of ITD2W to make this university as an icon of women education, women empowerment, and women enlightenment. ITD2W has been instrumental in empowering a fleet of young women in technology. Academic excellence, research, and innovation has been our hallmark. IGD2W has won countless laurels for the advancement and dissemination of knowledge. In the recent past, it bagged second position in ARIA 2020. We were ranked 21st in URI, which is Innovative University for 2020. Even during these unprecedented times, the university has an excellent placement record and witnessed top recruiters like Microsoft, Google, Amazon, to name a few. The highest package offered to our students has been 45 lakhs per annum, and the highest stipend offered to the interns has been 1,60,000, with a strong belief that if you educate a man, you educate a man, you educate a woman, you educate a generation. We at ITD2W strive relentlessly to provide an intellectual and ethical environment where skill and spirit of these young girls can thrive and they can attain a very promising and professional career. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Dev. Our next institute is Institute of Engineering and Management from Kolkata, West Bengal. They have got an overall gold, and congratulations to their team. Professor Satyajit Chakraborty, the Chancellor, is going to say a few words about how they are assessing quality within their institution.
Institute of Engineering and Management is a NAC A-grade national level institution. Thanks to QS IGAUGE ranking that helped us improve our quality, and IGAUGE analyzed our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. They did a SWOT analysis and helped us improve our quality. Thanks to QS IGAUGE, that IEM Kolkata can now attract top-ranked national and international students. And quality is a journey, and IGAUGE helped us and push ourselves and in that journey.
Thank you, sir. The next institutions, so we have a couple of institutions, is JSS Academy of Higher Education and Research. They have scored an overall diamond, and also we have another 7 institutions from JSS. So there is JSS Academy of Technical Education from Bengaluru, who has got an overall gold. We have JSS Ayurveda Medical College, an overall gold again. The next one which we have is JSS College of Arts, Commerce and Science. The next institution is JSS College of Nursing, another overall gold. The next institute is JSS College of Physiotherapy, who have also scored an overall gold. The next institution is JSS College for Women from Mysore, an overall gold again. And the most interesting institute till now is JSS Institute of Speech and Hearing, which have also scored an overall gold. They had an internal award event where Dr. Suresh, the Pro-Chancellor, spoke about QS iGauge, and we are sharing a short video of that as well.
We discussed with the system, ನಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಬೆಟ್ಸೂರ್ ಮಟ್ಟು ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿ ಅವರು ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಜುಕೇಷನಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ಲಿ ಟು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿ ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೌ ಡು ವಿ ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಟು ದಿ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಅಂತ ವಿ ಮೇಡ್ ಅ ಬಿಗಿನಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಡಿಸೈಡೆಡ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ QS IGAUGE ranking, which may be very, very beneficial to the growth of the organization. So in this background, we went to QS IGAUGE and we got it, and I'm very happy that today all our institutions have achieved a great growth in the process. With this background, I congratulate that all our 8 institutions who have been awarded the IGAUGE ranking, and the highest is, of course, we have got diamond, and next we have got gold for most of our institutions, and 2 more institutions are in the process of getting ranked, and we should expect their results to be out in just a few weeks from now. So I congratulate all of them, and I would like to mention here that JSS institutions will continue to strive to get the quality benchmark and achievements to be made, so that we can be a source of pride to the state and nation in the process. I thank you very much for giving me an opportunity and speaking on this platform. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Suresh. The next institute is SDMI MD from Mysore. They have scored an overall diamond, and I would love to hear from Dr. Parshuraman, the director of SDMI MD.
Hello to everyone. SDMIMD is especially heartened by the diamond rating that we have received from QS iGauge. It is a vindication of what SDMIMD has been standing for over the last 25 years in terms of 2 special ideals. 1, imparting high quality management education. 2, upholding high level of ethics and values in the students who pass through the institute. SDMIMD in its journey of the last 25 years has had several accolades, including 2 international accreditations from EFMD and ACPSP, as well as the fact that we have students from 20 different states in the country. QS rating, QS iGauge rating is also very important to us because it went through a process which involved alumni, faculty and students. We will continue to endeavor to live up to the lofty ideals of these international and national accreditations. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Parshuraman. It's always a pleasure hearing from you. Our next institute is Sharda University from Uttar Pradesh. Sharda University has got an overall gold, and unfortunately, we don't have a video on their behalf. The next institute is SOA or Shiksha Anusandhan University from Orissa. They have scored an overall diamond, and their Vice Chancellor, Dr. Ashok Kumar Mahapatra, has a few words to speak about quality within their institution.
Shiksha Anusandhan University, a leading university in India and in top 25 university in the country. By using different electronic methods like Google Meet, OBEX and TCS system. By doing that, we have been doing the education through line and our students have not suffered because of lockdown system.
Shiksha or Anusandhan, a NAC accredited deemed to be university.
The final institution for today is Tata Institute of Social Sciences based out of Maharashtra. They have scored an overall diamond and we would love to congratulate them. Dr. Shalini Bharat, the director of the institute, has a few words to say.
The Tata Institute of Social Sciences, TISS, now in its 83rd year, continues to impact social policies, programs and ground-level action for the betterment of society.
This has always been a dream for me. I always was very fascinated by how uniquely this designs all of its courses.
This, along with the course that I'm working in, it also gives me the opportunity to go and explore other courses that it offers.
This has a lot of human aspects to it, which probably others do not carry much.
A stark difference that I see here in the TISS campus and where I come from is that people are not gentle. You can be who you want. It gives you the brand name which is valued in the industry.
So I was a student of this campus and I continue to be one right now as well as I progress through my PhD journey. This campus is home.
For over 8 decades, the Tata Institute of Social Sciences has been imparting education in social transformation and people-centered development. As a community-engaged university, the institute has always blended classroom teaching with compulsory component of field action projects and internship. The faculty and the students have developed many field action projects, some of which have also been adopted as models by the various states. In this way, we believe Tata Institute of Social Sciences is university with a difference.
As a community-engaged university with campuses in Mumbai, Tuljapur, Guwahati and Hyderabad, the institute's vision is to create socially relevant knowledge and transfer that knowledge through its various teaching programs and field action projects.
Library is 24/7 operational, so anytime we're out of classes, we go there. I don't think so you'll ever get a campus so beautiful anywhere else.
Everyone is aware that this offers variety.
Shubhayu, you are muted.
Sorry. Yeah. Unfortunately, that is a problem which I'm facing a lot. Okay, so now I would like to invite my colleague Prachi Mishra. Prachi Mishra is going to be giving out the E-Lead Awards. The E-Lead Awards is to look at how institutions are showcasing their digital learning revolution in India, and also do visit our website, which is igauge.in, to have a look at the new website. Over to you, Prachi.
Thank you, Shubhayu. So as we've already mentioned, Ashwin and Jason and Shubhayu mentioned what is e-learning excellence for academic digitization. We launched in May 2020 to help institutions assess their e-learning readiness on key parameters like student-faculty engagement, learning management systems, IT support, and IT best practices. So today we will be handing out the certificates for the newly e-lead certified institutions, and without any further delay, we will begin the award ceremony. The first institution getting its e-lead certificate is Avantika University from Madhya Pradesh. We also have a message from the founding director and vice chancellor.
On behalf of Avantika University Ujjain, we thank QS iGauge for recognizing our digital capabilities and practices in learning and acknowledging the same with e-lead certification. Avantika is a young university, and since our inception in 2017, we have set the wheels in motion to integrate technology in all our learning environments and student experiences. Avantika Digital will only grow from here as we remain committed to make a difference in the higher education landscape of the country.
Congratulations, Avantika University. The next institute is CPT University from Ahmedabad, Gujarat, and we have a message by the Provost of CPT, Dr. Trideep Suhud.
Thank you, QS, for recognizing institutions who have sought to innovate and transition to an online learning platforms through these very difficult times. We are grateful for what you bring to the enterprise and ecology of these institutions. Since 1962, CET University has been engaged in with a wide range of habitat concerns in architecture, in design, and in planning, as also technology, and seeking to improve the lives of people in India, in her villages, in her towns and cities. For an institution like CET, where the main concern is architecture, design, and planning, transitioning to online learning is a difficult proposition. It is a mode of learning and doing which requires working with hands. It requires the assistance of knowing materials, of having access to laboratories, fabrication facilities, visiting on-site situations to learn more from in-situ situations. For an institution of that kind, to transition to an online platform was a challenge. We are glad that we were able to do so without much loss of time or without having to reschedule our academic calendars. This was made possible largely or entirely because of the preparedness of our students to take on the challenge, of our faculty and our teaching assistants who are dedicated to this task. What we've learned from this is something that we are still in the process of absorbing. But the most important thing is that we need to innovate, that probably we had become set in our ways, but this challenge has opened us to the possibility of a more hybrid form of learning, more collaborative forms of learning, more technologically enabled forms of learning.
Congratulations, CET University. The next e-lead certificate is for Chitkara University from Himachal Pradesh, and we have a message by Dr. Madhu Chitkara and other members of the university.
I personally thank QS iGauge for giving this opportunity to Chitkara University to talk about us in this event. So Chitkara University Online was launched in early March 2020.
During this pandemic, we were able to conduct our classes through online mode, took examination, and I'm happy to announce that in this time only, we were able to place almost 90% of my placeable students.
During this lockdown period, we continued our online education through Google Classrooms, Zoom, GoToWebinar.
This pandemic time, we managed to offer all the lab works and the experiments through the simulations online.
During pandemic, it was business as usual at Chitkara School. More than 75% of our students got their internships done through online internships.
Our entire admission process is digitalized and on online platforms.
Congratulations, Chitkara University. The next institution is Datta Meghe Institute of Medical Sciences from Maharashtra, and we have a message by the Vice Chancellor, Mr. Rajiv M. Borle.
The university took a lot of initiatives and came out with 9 SOPs for e-teaching learning activities, e-lectures, e-clinical demonstrations, case presentations, e-tutorials, virtual dissections, etc. were conducted by the university. Throughout this particular time, one-on-one interaction with the students was maintained through an effective preceptorship program.
There were three models which were conceptualized, the three digital teaching learning models, which subsequently received copyright status by the Government of India.
Athamegi Institute of Medical Sciences, deemed to be university, are highly thankful towards Team QS IGAUGE for this coveted certification for e-lead, which is e-learning excellence and academic digitization. And as this has added a great fillip to our morals, we thank you very much.
Congratulations, Gujarat Technical University, Datta Meghe Institute. The next is Gujarat Technological University from Ahmedabad, Gujarat, and we have a message from the Vice Chancellor.
Namaskar. I am very much delighted to learn that the Gujarat Technological University GTU became the first university in the Gujarat state to receive the prestigious QS IGAUGE e-lead certificate. Gujarat Technological University has been following various innovative activities and the best practices since its inception. Our is the ICT-enabled university dealing with 450 affiliated colleges across the Gujarat. GTU is the first state university in the country to complete in-time online examination of 60,000 students during this pandemic COVID-19. This e-lead certificate would boost the morale of university to further extend and expand to reach all its stakeholders. I congratulate QS iLeague team for launching e-learning excellence for academic digitization certificate at appropriate time to recognize the efforts of my university. I dedicate this certificate to all my faculty members, students and administrative staff members of university for their consistent and tireless efforts. Thanking you. Bharat Mata ki jai.
Congratulations, GTU. Next, we have three institutions from JIS Group. First is Guru Nanak Institute of Technology in Kolkata, West Bengal. Next, we have JIS College of Engineering in West Bengal. And the third group institution is Narula Institute of Technology in West Bengal. Unfortunately, we could not get a video message from the institutions, but nevertheless, hearty congratulations to them for getting their e-lead certification. The next college is IFIM College from Karnataka, Bengaluru. We also have a message from Dr. Vishwanath, who is principal of IFIM College.
Good afternoon, Dr. Vishwanath, Principal IFM College. I want to use this occasion to explain how successful we are in conducting all our academic processes without interrupting the calendar of event promised to students, despite the impact of COVID-19 was very high across the globe. It was possible to us only because we were technocrat since inception, I can say, that's 2010. And year on year, we are very successful in adopting the latest trends in the technology in academic delivery and evaluation processes. So this has made us to get successfully sailed through the QS IGAUGE elite certification process. And I wish to thank QS IGAUGE for recognizing us by issuing elite certification as technocrats in educational industry.
Congratulations, IFIM College. The next institution is IFIM Law School, again from Bengaluru, and we have a message from the principal, Professor Shagufta Anju.
Namaskar. Myself, Professor Shagufta Anju, principal at IFM Law School from the Silicon City, Bengaluru. Today is a proud moment for IFM Law School as we have been honored with the prestigious award by QS IGAUGE e-lead certifications. On behalf of IFIM, I sincerely thank the entire team of QS IGAUGE India, led by Mr. Subahu, for selecting our institution to deserve prestigious Certificate of Excellence. Right from its inception, IFM Law School has been a trendsetter in the legal education landscape, adopting innovative learning methodologies to ensure holistic, socially responsible, and continuously employable professionals. Even during this unprecedented pandemic, we continued in our journey towards imparting quality legal education without any adversities. With our excellent information communication technology infrastructure, we have successfully conducted online exams, online classes, supervised learning, orientation program, master classes for both 5 years BBA LLB and 3 years LLB students. At present, apart from delivering lectures, we are also focusing on experiential learning through Industry Connect placement drive to benefit our students. We at IFIM are 24/7 connected with ICT, and we ensure that the learning process are carried out through technology such as Moodle, Metal, Impartus, Campus Lab, ERP, LMS, and many more. The pandemic has not hindered IFIM award-winning wellness program. We have the wellness sessions every day being done by the trained professionals. We also encourage our students to pursue virtual internships and take part in the social immersion programs. Truly, IFIM Law School aims at nurturing holistic, socially responsible, and continuously employable professionals. Thank you once again, QSI E-League, for recognizing our efforts and awarding us. Thank you.
Congratulations, IFIM Law School. The next institution is IMS Unison University from Uttarakhand, and we have a message from the Vice Chancellor, Professor Gautam Sinha.
IMS Unison University, Dehradun, was established in 2013 and is one of the leading universities in Uttarakhand, offering undergraduate, postgraduate, and doctoral programs in management, law, mass communication, liberal arts, and hospitality management. From March 2020, the academic delivery was switched to online mode seamlessly. We also conducted proctored online examinations and declared the results on time, thanks to the dedication of our teachers and the zeal of our students. We have embarked on our new academic session 2021, also in online mode. We are very proud that QS IGAUGE has recognized the efforts of IMS Unison University as an E-Lead certified university. Thank you.
Congratulations, IMS Unison University. The next institute is Karunya Institute of Technology and Sciences from Tamil Nadu, and we have a message from Director of Center for Online and Distance Education.
Warm greetings from Karunya Institute of Technology and Sciences. Never stop learning was the tagline of our university during this unprecedented time of COVID pandemic. We, the professors of the university, opted to teach through online mode during this lockdown as that was the only choice we had. But we adapted to it as quickly as possible and recorded 5,079 video lectures and 878 audio lectures belonging to various disciplines of the institute. Online interactive sessions with students became the new normal. Great works are performed not by strength but by perseverance. Coming to the examinations, we conducted AI-proctored online examinations successfully through our in-house examination software designed by our team of experts from Computer Technology Center. The results were declared on time, and online convocation was a fitting finale of the entire online process of teaching, learning, and evaluation. Hence, as an institute, we have proved that no adversity can stop us from learning. Thank you.
Congratulations, Karunya Institute. Next, we have two institutions from the NSHM Knowledge Campus. First is NSHM Knowledge Campus, Durgapur, West Bengal, and the second institution is NSHM Knowledge Campus, Kolkata. We also have a message from the Managing Trustee and Chief Mentor at NSHM, Mr. Cecil Anthony.
We were one of the first people who brought in online education to this part of the country the moment the COVID lockdown happened. We were already on an ERP. We already had a learning management software in place. So it was very natural for our faculty to get into online education. And we look forward to bringing cutting-edge technologies in education and education delivery.
NSHM Knowledge Campus, possibilities unlimited.
Congratulations, NSHM Durgapur and Kolkata. The next and the last institution getting the ELITE certificate today is Satyabhama Institute of Science and Technology from Tamil Nadu. And we have a message from the Vice Chancellor, Dr. T. Shashi Prabha today.
I am Dr. T. Shashi Prabha, the Vice Chancellor of Satyabhama Institute of Science and Technology. Satyabhama Institute of Science and Technology, Chennai is a prestigious institution which excels in the fields of engineering, science and technology for more than 3 successful decades. When the COVID-19 struck the entire world, we were able to manage the crisis situation with the existing ICT-enabled infrastructure, ensuring undisrupted learning to the students. A robust learning management system was put in place for the administration, documentation, tracking, reporting, automation, and delivery of the courses, which facilitated a smooth and an effective digital transition. During this pandemic, to turn adversity into opportunity, Satyabhama has established a Center for Professional and Career Advancement through which market-oriented online courses are conducted in association with industries. Technology and digitalization made it possible for us to continue with our normal academic life without compromising on quality and efficacy. Learn today and lead tomorrow. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Congratulations, Satyabhama Institute. So with this, we have now come to the end of our award ceremony today. We would like to congratulate all the institutions who have received their iGauge ratings and their ELITE certificates today. We also extend our gratitude towards Mr. Jason Newman and Dr. Ashwin Fernandez for their valuable time and contribution for today's event. A special vote of thanks to all our virtual attendees for joining us today and all our team members at QS iGauge for their dedicated efforts towards making the ratings and certification processes very successful. To stay updated with the activities, events, and new initiatives of QS iGauge, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and do not forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated. You can also follow us on our social media handles on Facebook and Instagram, that is iGauge Rating. And please do visit our new website, www.igauge.in, for further information on the activities and the institution's profiles. We look forward to connecting with all of you and engaging with you in the future. Thank you and have a great evening.